Okay, now it is time for the bonus reading for my Leos. Bonus reading for my Leos. Let me get some gum. Get some mintiness going on. I need some mint in my life. Anyway, yeah, bonus time for Leo. So if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that's in the description of the video. You know how I roll, man. But right now I am accepting same-day readings only. Same-day readings only, okay? The goal is to be able to ease up on personal readings so I'll have more time for this. That hasn't happened yet, just to let you know. But that's the goal. So anyway, also don't forget to go by Instagram and give Leah's crystal page a follow. You don't want to miss out on that. Super cool stuff she has on that page. It's called Cheetah Crystals. That's in the description of the video as well. And my Leos showed up quick. Cancer showed up pretty quick too in their reading. What's up, y'all? What is good? What's up, Mary? Thank you. Thanks for showing up. What else can we tell my Leos, universe? I do these bonuses with the intention of picking up on details that I missed in the main monthly. Or maybe the story changed. Who knows, man? You never really know what's going to come through. But I got to put some kind of intention into the reading, so. Let's see what else we can tell my Leos, universe. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leos. The Judgment in the reverse. That one's a tough one to call. Look at the Judgment is divine intervention is ticking. It's ticking. Okay, there the universe is making a call. Okay, about to slam a door, about to rip the rug. Okay, about to kick the tower over, something like that. And I feel like a lot of you have, I don't know if you've been fighting against it or if you've just been kind of waiting. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Now I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. Boom! Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. So, in regards to this situation right here, some of y'all could be dealing with a water sign, but I don't really think there's any emotion left. Not anymore. A little shred of love or emotion that's there, I think you don't really want to open it up. Like, you know when it's like, okay, well, I love you, but that's none of your business. That's my business. I'm keeping that to myself, okay? People, I don't even think anybody really knows this because people are observing you as Ace of Wands, okay? Could be another fire sign you're dealing with. Could have something brand new coming in, okay? A lot of you are off to a fiery new start here, okay? So with that Judgment in the reverse, I'm gonna have to see how that plays out throughout the rest of the reading here because it seems like there is still some kind of call the universe is making for you that maybe you're dipping and dodging it, okay? On the inside though, you feel like the 9 of Wands in the reverse, okay? We don't have the energy to go around with our guard up all the time. Who wants to go around looking over their shoulder all the time, you know? I don't know why you would be, but some of you, I know this isn't everybody, so if this doesn't resonate, don't worry about it, but some of you could have been dealing with a person that you're worried about, like scared of, you know, and like, is this person gonna come try to track me down or something like that, you know, and you don't want that, have to look over my shoulder. But for others of you, again, it's just a whole drama thing. It's just draining, okay? Being in that type of situation where there's just these, you know, these emotions that are mainly conflict emotions, it's just draining, right? And that's how you're feeling on the inside. I just don't feel like you have time for that bullshit. You come to your senses about this situation right here. Still brokenhearted, but off to a fiery new start. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, okay? Definitely starting something new right here, but you're still holding something on the inside that you're not talking to a whole lot of people about. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with. I also have Libra, Taurus, and Aries. Could be anybody though, okay? The person you're dealing with is kind of one-sided though, aren't they? Little bit one-sided. They tend to think about and do things for the betterment of themselves. A little bit selfish, a little bit greedy. They want stability, okay? They want growth, they want expansion, they want stability. But I feel like this person's too stubborn, okay? And oddly enough, Even though you're a fixed sign, I feel like you're the one who's willing to bend and flex and balance. And this person's not. This person's too stubborn. It's my way or the highway. Some of y'all could be dealing with like a control freak type of person here. But when it comes to, I don't want to say, because it's not quite Eight of Swords mode, but Four of Swords in the reverse. They don't really want to think about this a whole lot, because if they sit and they think about this for too long, they're going to have to deal with some truths that they don't want to think about. So it's kind of like Eight of Swords, but you have Eight of Swords reversed on your side. So that's probably the closest thing that the tarot could use, because you come to your senses about the nature of this situation. But that's the closest thing, okay? Four of Swords reversed. They would rather not think about this. I don't want to think about it because I don't want to face what I need to work on, right? But they do have the intention of being fair and practical, but their version of being fair and equal give and take is one-sided, if that makes any sense at all, okay? You know what I mean? Like, no, my version of what's fair actually just benefits me, right? So at the end of the day, again, you're off to a new start, but there's this, whatever this is new that you have coming in, which you do have new things coming in, you still feel stuck in the mud, right? Feels like things are moving really, really slow with this Knight of Wands reversed energy. You have Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So you all definitely have new things coming in, and we're going to look at that here in just a minute. Man, there's just still this deep energy that you're carrying inside of you that I don't really think too many people know about. And it's slowing things down. It's slowing things down. Let me look. Well, first, let's look at the person that you're dealing with that's playing the biggest influence on you, okay? If it's a past person, we'll read the new person later, new things coming in. But let's just see, because I'm not sure yet. Because you had that Four of Cups right there. Okay, Four of Cups obviously is sitting around not really recognizing the opportunities around you, okay, because you're too focused on whatever this unresolved issue is inside of you. You're not really recognizing the opportunities around you, okay? Your inside world is a little too loud right now. So I think you're distracted by your inside world and you're not really recognizing the opportunities you have in your outside world, okay? So let's just see the person you're dealing with, either new or past person. Let's see what comes through. New or past person. Person Leo is dealing with, universe. Person Leo is dealing with. Person, people, and or situation. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Boom! Okay. So they're getting over this. I think the person you're dealing with is getting over this, and they don't even really take this seriously anymore. Could be in Aries that you're dealing with. I also have Cancer. They got their eye on you, though. I think this is a past person, okay? They got their eye on you. They're watching every little move you make, okay? This is definitely something. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords, both reversed. They don't really want to take a new leap of faith here. I don't really understand what the point of this is, to be honest with you. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. What's this all about? Like, if you don't want to come forward, then what's the point in, like, you definitely got somebody who's just kind of sitting back and watching you, like maybe peeping at your Facebook profile, just kind of watching what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to come forward. They don't want to say anything. Okay? I think they're waiting on you. They're like, you got somebody who's, and that's the thing, King of Wands reversed, okay? Some of y'all could be dealing with a player who's just playing games, but as weird as this sounds, this doesn't feel like player energy. Like that's not the intention that this person has, you know? That could be the way it's manifesting, if this person's just playing games, but I don't think that that's their actual intention. I just don't really think this person, when it comes to actual love and how it is attracted, okay? I talk about that a lot, okay? Essentially, the relationship you have with yourself is the one that manifests in your outside world. That's the way it really works, okay? And most of us have no clue what kind of relationship we have with ourselves. We have this dog chasing its tail type of energy, right? So we have this empty void inside of us, which is indicative of the relationship you have with yourself. And we're off chasing a relationship to fulfill it, right? We've all done it. I've done it. You've done it. We've all done it. And it doesn't fucking work, does it? No, it don't work. It never works, okay? Never has, never will. So I don't think this person has the intention to play games, but it ends up being a game, essentially. So that's where it could have been a third-party situation you were dealing with here. Okay, there's the Three of Pentacles reversed in the heart of the spread right here. Okay, so for those of you, and again, when I say third party, that doesn't necessarily have to be infidelity. Could be, but it could be your mama sticking her nose in the business. You know, just kind of take that how it resonates. But that's weird. Again, I have Aries and Cancer. Okay, it could be anybody though. It could be anybody. But whoever it is, they're watching you, but they don't want to come forward. Okay, probably what I'm going to title this reading too. They're watching you, but they don't want to come forward. And they're getting over this. Again, makes no sense. If you're getting over this, if this doesn't bother you, you're getting over this, you don't even take it seriously anymore, what are you watching? Who cares? What are you watching? What's the point in sitting around and watching what somebody's doing if you don't want to come forward and say anything to them? You know what I mean? I'll never understand that, but that's what we're dealing with here. That's what we're dealing with. Cross watchers, don't get your panties in a bunch. Read yours, and I'll read the reading from your perspective, okay? So, oops, I just used this deck. Man, it's about time to retire these decks. I got 9 decks here I want to give away for the 200K giveaway. Let's see, what are we going to read now? New things coming in? All right, I'm going to do a spread for Leos, specifically dealing with new things coming in, okay? Leo's specifically dealing with new things coming in, okay? So if you're dealing with a past person, just bear with me here. I know we have Leo's dealing with new things. Excuse me. Plus that Ace of Swords and Wands, Page of Wands. I know there's some Leos here dealing with a new person. Let's take a look here. I consider a cross watcher to be anybody watching someone else's sign. That's what a cross watcher is. If you're here watching somebody else's sign, you're cross watching. If you're here watching your own situation, you're not. Okay? So this is for Leos dealing with new things coming in. Basically, cross watchers are spying. You're spying on somebody else. That's what you're doing. So, all right, Leos dealing with new things coming in. 1, 2. And we've all done it, so don't feel bad. 3, 2 more shuffles, 2 more. 1 and 2. Boom! Okay, 2 of Wands in the reverse. Awesome. Okay, so some of y'all could have, awesome, 9 of Cups, I love it. Some of you all could have a karmic. Yes, this is karmic here, okay? Now, before we go any further, we got to cut through the bullshit. Okay, World reversed and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The 2 cards of karmic cycles are in the reverse. So this is an incomplete karmic cycle. So what is karma, okay? Whenever we hear that word, we always, because of a bunch of other spiritual dipshits that don't know what they're talking about, we always attach this negative connotation to that word, okay? So when you hear karma, you automatically think punishment. Most people think law of attraction, right? Like if I'm going around doing bad things and then I trip and fall and bump my head, well, karma came and kicked my ass for being a meanie face. No. That's not karma. That's law of attraction, okay? Karma means it didn't work in the last life, so we're trying it again in this life. For whatever reason. It could be a debt. It could be a punishment that you're receiving that you agreed to, okay? For whatever reason, see, we come and we incarnate on this planet with a huge group of friends, dude. I mean, the number of people that you're playing this game with is so astronomical, it will blow your mind, okay? People that you just bump into at the grocery store that you don't even know who the fuck this person is. It's one of your best friends on the other side, okay? Came to bump and alter your path, okay? We come in, we plan this game out with a shitload of people, okay? And we have a plan when we get down here. Well, the whole point of being a human is it's so intense that you forget the plan. That's the point, is to remember the plan and see if you can carry it out. And then we get back up to source, and then we're like, oopsie poopsie, we fucked that up, didn't we? Well, shit. Okay, well, I got a better idea. Let's go back and try it again, only this time you be the husband, I'll be the wife. You be the sister, I'll be the brother. You be the mother, I'll be the father. You know, we switch roles around and we keep trying this shit over and over and over and over and over and over. I can't say we because I'm not a long-term human, but there are a lot of entities on this planet who have been playing this game over and 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 over, cycling through over and over and over and over and over, trying to get the plan right. That's what I mean. It didn't work in the last life, so we're trying it again in this life, okay? That does not mean it's unsuccessful. Some of the most successful relationships on this planet are karmic, okay? Having said that, I think a lot of you have a karmic soulmate coming in, okay? I do think that this person is a little bit guarded, okay? They've been hurt in the past. They have a lot of unfinished business. They have a lot of incomplete karmic cycles too that have nothing to do with you. And they're a little bit guarded and they're still carrying a lot of burdens from the past. But at least this person is emotionally independent. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, okay? And they've made up their mind. Okay, they're very, very decisive about what it is that they want, and this person prefers a sense of emotional independence, okay? You know what I mean? Emotional independence, and they don't want to be smothered, if that makes any sense. So they could be coming across a little bit detached and closed off, okay? Could be a water sign. I have earth signs here, but this is definitely a divine intervention here, okay? A lot of you have a karmic cycle coming up, and hey, again, I know that sounds bad when you say karmic cycle, but it doesn't have to be bad. If y'all can work it out, well, hell yeah, sweet. I think that there is potential here for a lot of you to work it out and complete the cycle. But if you don't want to work it out, if it goes wrong, hop off the wheel, release, let go. Release and let go. Do not carry any grudges with you. Do not carry any bullshit. Don't remain mad. Don't stay energetically attached to this person if you have no intentions of carrying this out and working it out, okay? If you would rather not, release and let go. Send them on their way with love and light, okay? Well, should I do an outcome reading? Well, no, I think let's just go straight to things to watch out for and advice moving forward. This is the most important part of the reading. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a Leo. I don't care if you're a cross watcher. I don't care if you're just one of those people that watch me just for the hell of it. I mean, there's a lot of them that do. So anybody who needs this, things to watch out for and advice moving forward. This is the good stuff right here. This is the good shit. Okay. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. For anybody that needs to hear it. Anybody, I don't care who you are. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Man, time to retire this deck. Who wants it? Anybody want it? I'll be announcing the 200K giveaway here soon. I think once I hit 199K, I'm going to announce the 200K giveaway. Those of you new to my channel, I do giveaways every like 50,000 milestone or so. And I'm about to hit 200K in under 2 years, which I think is pretty good. Okay, I'm not the highest subscribed tarot reader on YouTube, but I did move up pretty damn fast. I think 200K in less than 2 years is not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so I'll be doing a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a bunch of decks, merchandise, free readings, all kinds of cool stuff. Okay, so stick around and stay tuned for that. Watch out for people who are greedy. Okay, now when I say greedy, I don't mean bend over backwards and help somebody that you are not in the position to help. That's not what I mean. Like, if you're down to your last 20 bucks and somebody gets mad at you because you need it for gas money and you can't afford to lend it out, fuck them. That's not your problem. What I'm talking about is those people who are walking around with $1,500 cash in their pocket and there's a homeless man, you know, standing out there begging for change and you're like, hey, you nasty, you get a job. You're a piece of shit. Okay? Watch out for people like that. Okay? Now, do not let fear make decisions for you. okay? It's okay to be afraid. Right now, we're living in a point in time that if you're not afraid, good, hats off to you, because it's a very nerve-wracking time that we are living in right now. But do not let fear run the show. One thing 2020 has taught me, okay, we'll talk about this later, probably like next year sometime. One of the many things that I've learned this year is that an astronomical, heartbreaking number of people out there live their lives in fear, and they have no idea. They have no idea. They think it's normal. They think it's normal. They think living their lives, making every decision that they make in their daily lives based on fear is completely fucking normal. Dude, I didn't know the level of fear that mankind is living in until this year. I really got a taste of the amount of fear that people are in. They don't even know it. They don't even fucking know it. I'm like, oh my God, dude. Heartbreaking, dude. Absolutely heartbreaking. Do not try to figure this situation out logically. Okay? If you're one of those people who's just sitting around, like, just driving yourself nuts, like, the more sense you try to make of this, the more logically you try to put this together, the more angry you get, because there's no logic to this. There's no logic that can explain how stupid this situation is. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. I know there's some of you that need to hear that. Okay? Let it go. Learn to take accountability for your own emotional state. Okay? Take accountability for your own emotional state. If somebody hurts you, shame on them. Okay? But what did you learn about you? If somebody hurts you, what did you learn about you? See, every time we say, what did I learn from this situation, we always want to point the finger, right? That's our first instinct. I get it. I do it too. We all do it. That's cool. Get that out of your system. But if you didn't learn nothing about you, you didn't learn nothing. If you didn't learn anything about yourself, you didn't learn diddly dog shit. Okay? I promise you that. At the end of the day, okay, I learned that these people are assholes. I learned to stay away from these kind of people. I learned this about these people. I get it, okay? But what did I learn about me? What did I learn about me? What about me attracted this person into my life? How did my vibration pull me down a path that crossed paths with this person? You know, 9 times out of 10, that right there will tell you everything you need to know about a connection that went wrong with a person. What vibration was I in when I came together with them? You know what most of us do? And I get it, dude. 100% of the advice I give, I live through, okay? Just to let you know. Okay, I'm not preaching some shit that I don't know anything about. Most of us, what we do is we're at this really low, negative, empty, broken vibration. Really low, dark, empty, broken, lonely vibration. And we come together with somebody who pops off all those happiness endorphins, right? And it's like a drug. It's like those of you who have, okay, you're broken, you're sad, you're lonely, then you take a drink of alcohol for your first time and you realize, ooh, that numbed the pain for a minute. A lot of you are dealing with a person that you use just like you use a drink or a drug. You were at a low vibration when you came together with them, and they made you feel real good, right? Think about that. What vibration were you in when you came together with them? That'll tell you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know, okay? Think about that. All right, so anyway, I feel like the messages my Leos needed to hear have come through. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along, okay? Man, 431 of you. Okay, the groups are getting bigger as I'm now putting more content on my channel, and it's going to keep going and getting heavier and bigger and better. Anyway, though, I will turn your attention again to the description of the video where there's information for scheduling personal readings, but right now I'm accepting same-day readings only. I'm going to let you know ahead of time, okay? They're not cheap, okay? Also, too, go follow Leah's new page on Instagram, her new crystal page. It's called Cheetah Crystals. It's awesome, dude. She's working on new things right now. Don't quote me. I don't really know everything she's got going on. But I do know that she's working on putting some new products up there every single day, and there'll probably be more added today. She makes and sells really, really impressive crystal jewelry. You don't want to miss out on that. Go give that a follow. That's in the description of the video as well. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, though, y'all. Until next time, I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.